there, this is Rom Wills back at you with yet another video. Once again, it is Sovereign Saturday. Don't waste your time with stupid activities. And this is very important because one of the things, and this is in light of what I talked about yesterday on my Productive Man video, my Masculine Friday video. And let's just be clear. When you look at any of my videos, even the ones where I'm purposely being silly, they all make a point. Always put them together. And one of the things, if we're going to put together what I was talking about yesterday with what I was talking about today, don't waste your time with stupid activities. Now, let me be very clear when I say that. If it's something that you're doing to just relax, just to have fun, you know, as a break from what you're doing, because I have talked about just resting before, okay, that's okay. But when you have something productive that you need to do, but you're not doing it because you engaged in some stupid activity, something that's not making you some money, something that's not even related to resting from making money, those are stupid activities. They're not doing you any good. And this is very important. This is don't waste your time with it. Look, it's tough enough to be a sovereign man out here. It's tough enough to be a man who is in control of what he can control out here and to leverage everything else. It is tough. Now, yes, you want to get some rest. Okay, like I said, if you're doing something and it's just a restful activity, oh, it can be as stupid as possible. But if you're doing stupid things, engaged in stupid activities, whereas you're not working on your other stuff, okay. Okay, let me use something that's very common, video games. Video games. Look, there's nothing wrong with playing video games if you're relaxing. There's nothing wrong from winding down after working hard on whatever you're doing to be productive. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're playing video games when you should be doing something productive, doing something to make money, doing something that's a part of your mission, yeah, that's a stupid activity. And that's the difference. That's the difference. It ain't so much that you're doing the activity, it's so much when you doing it. Like if all day you're not trying to work, you're not trying to work to be sovereign, you know, you're just playing video games or whatever else you're doing that's really not very intelligent, that's a problem. Now, if you're playing video games after you had a hard days of work, okay, that's cool. That's cool, whatever else that you do to relax. That's not stupid. You do need rest. You do need to come down from the high of working hard. And anybody who has worked hard knows you need to come down from it. So that's the thing. That's the thing. You don't want to waste your time, because even if you're doing something, let's use the video game example again. It's not a waste of time if you worked like 12 hours and you just doing this to come down from it. You're just doing something to come down from that high. There's nothing wrong. That's not stupid. You need to get some rest. It's like, I'm a workaholic, so rest for me means I'm just sitting still and I'm closing my eyes. Hey, that's good too. But let's use that for an example. What if all you doing all day is sleeping? You're not doing anything. You sleeping all day. You're not going out to work. In fact, you might be living off some woman or something, because you might be one of those hobosexuals. Now, I've talked about hobosexuals in the sense of they can get women without spending money on them, but that ain't saying that you want to be one of them. You don't want to do that. That's a stupid activity if all you doing is sitting around catering to her. You not being sovereign, you under her control. She can kick you out whenever. No, you want to be working and then, resting, but you don't want to be unproductive. You do not want to be unproductive. You don't want to be one of those guys who, you know, they not doing anything with their lives. You know, somebody look at you, they can't say, well, he's doing this or he's doing that. They looking at you and just saying, he's just sitting around. You don't want to be that person, okay? You know, and it is a waste of time, because I'm gonna tell you what. I'm going to tell you what. Over a year ago, I had that stroke. You don't have time to waste. You do not have time to waste. You never know. You never know when stuff will come up. Like, one of the reasons I was able to take a couple months off and deal with the stroke was I had worked so hard. I was still making money off the videos, you know, and you know, I do videos for multiple channels and everything, and plus got my other stuff going on. I'm staying busy. See, you want to stay busy. You don't know what'll come up, and you never know what'll happen. And you know, and let's just be real. Being sovereign is not easy out here. Having controlling or one part of your life and then having leverage over what you cannot control, that's work. Let's be real out here. That's not something that's going to happen and you just sitting around doing nothing or engaged in some stupid activities. That's not going, it's just not going to work, okay? It is not going to work. You don't want to do that. You want to keep going. You want to do all the stuff that is necessary. And yes, you can have some fun. Let's be clear on that. You can have some fun. In fact, I'll talk about that next week. Yeah, you can have some fun and everything. I've talked about that before, but I'll talk about that next week and everything. I will talk about that next week. Yeah, you want to be in a position where you're just decompressing, because sovereign work is hard. Having your own business or being in a position on your job where you're supervising or something, or even just working extra just so you can be sovereign. Oh, that's hard. But when you're doing nothing, no, that's unacceptable. That is unacceptable, you know? That is stupid. Any activity you're doing that is not contributing to your sovereignty is stupid. And that's not where you want to be. That is not where you want to go. I want y'all to really think about that. I want y'all to really keep that in mind, all right? You're trying to be a sovereign man out here. You don't have time for any bull, okay? You don't have time to be wasting your time, okay? I want y'all to really think about that and really keep rising to become that sovereign man, okay? That means you're always dealing with it. Now, yeah, you had some rest. I'll get into that next week. But otherwise, no stupid activities, okay? All right. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I want y'all to keep rising to become the sovereign man that you are meant to be. Peace and blessings.